I've forgotten most of my life, and so have you. If you ask the internet how much of your life you can remember, it will tell you that you recall 0.001% of your life. As someone who's deeply distrusting about internet statistics, I can't believe that figure actually holds any water. So while we may never know the actual percentage, I think it's safe to say that the majority of your life is effectively erased or cataloged in some dark corner of your mind. So because of this problem, that's why I documented every day of my life for over 2 years, starting from when I moved abroad to Thailand. And if not for this creative undertaking, I would have forgotten most of it. How much of your life is made up of simple things? Not the big, obvious highlights, the fantastic road trip you took, your wedding, the birth of your first child, the first time you saw the movie Shaolin Soccer. I still want those 2 hours back. If you guessed how much of your life these simple, mundane moments account for, it would probably be over 90% of your life. And I'm not just talking about the moments you probably don't care to remember, like eating, brushing your teeth, standing in line, or searching for your keys. I'm talking about small, meaningful moments. How many of those moments do you remember? Most of them are gone, slipped through the cracks of time, never to be remembered again. After all, it was Kurt Vonnegut who said, "Enjoy the little things in life, because one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things." So, let's jump back to 2018. My life was about to change. I was leaving everything I knew, moving across the world to Thailand, and I wanted to remember it. Like, really remember it. As a creative person, part of this was just a challenge, an exercise in persistence to see if I could even take at least one short video every single day. It's harder than you think. You probably remember the 1 second a day craze that was sweeping around social media in 2013, 2015. There was an app, a TED Talk, and an excellent movie that all featured this style of documentation. And while it's kind of fallen off of people's radars, you can still find these videos popping up every single year. So I started filming 1 second of my life every single day. Just a tiny moment. Days turned into months, months turned into years. Many days seemed pretty uneventful. Some, for the most part, really were. But when I did capture a special moment, that made it all worth it. The great thing about this style of documenting is that you don't really care about capturing an entire moment. You really don't have to. Just a few seconds will usually be enough to pull you back into the nostalgia of a moment long past. In a way, I wasn't just documenting my entire life. I was preserving something that I could never get back otherwise. In fact, my entire relationship with Jennifer was captured during this project. From before we started dating, to falling in love, to being married, hundreds of moments, chiseled in stone, so to speak, in a way that memory alone could never hold on to. This project became a time capsule, one that lets me remember 95% more of my life during that time than I ever could have otherwise. Even now, 5 years later, I can look back on these moments with a sense of awe and nostalgia. We only get so many moments across our life, and we often forget that even the seemingly boring, simple things that we don't appreciate in the moment will eventually come to an end. But we can choose to capture them. Document your life. Capture your moments. Tie a thread to your memories. Because one day they might just be the most valuable thing that you own. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing. You can see these 2+ years of my life in this video here. While these kinds of videos are always going to mean the most to me and the friends and loved ones which I shared it with, I think there's a special kind of nostalgia that can be shared even with strangers. So check it out if you wish, and maybe start doing something similar in your own life today. See you next time, fam.